Welcome to Sauna, Caleb.
Hello and welcome.
It's the Flow Clothing Podcast.
I'm Caleb.
I'm Paolo. It's good to be with you.
Yeah.
Good to be here.
Every Thursday we're here, so
yeah,
come check
us
us
out.
Yeah, we're Spotify, Apple Podcasts for the podcast.
Yeah.
Our website at flowclothing.com. You can watch it or listen there also.
Yeah.
Shop there as well. YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, and podcast is there as well.
Yeah.
And Instagram and TikTok at Flow Clothing.
A Flow Clothing, new clothing coming very soon. In transit.
Yeah.
In transit.
Yes.
Waiting to be worked with.
It's looking very nice. So
it's looking very nice.
Keep your eyes out.
I think, like you, I woke up this morning to a beautiful little video of the hoodies.
Yeah.
And it's exciting. It's exciting when it's like every morning is, or not every morning, but some mornings are like Christmas when you get a video in the chat.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, here we go. Let's see what's happening.
Yeah, it's fun.
They've been kind of stressful up until like.
Oh, yeah, I mean it's not always what you want to see.
Yeah.
When it ends up right and it's nice.
Yeah, exactly. They've been a little stressful at times, but we're chilling, man. They do great work over there.
Yes. Apparently they do.
Yeah, so far so good. As of for right now, we'll see. We'll for sure see when we get them.
That'll be good.
Yeah, I'm hyped.
Yeah.
Still not. Little side note. Still not sure about the front pocket. Still haven't seen evidence of there being a front pocket or there not being a front pocket. I doubt there's a front pocket.
It's not the biggest deal.
At this point, it isn't. The colors look great. Everything, puff print looks great. Things look great.
Whoa. Yeah.
Oh, was I not supposed to show that?
No, I was just kidding.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No big deal. They know. We said it.
Yeah, we talked about it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
That's that. Just gotta talk about that real quick.
Yeah. Stay tuned.
Yeah.
They might even be. I was gonna say they might even be on the next podcast, but it'd be after that because they're not gonna get here that quickly. But
probably not.
It'd be nice.
It would be nice.
Yeah. Real quick, we're gonna get into our fits, but there was supposed to be an Afloat Friday the day after this comes out.
Oh!
But we'll push that to the second week of the month.
Are you sure?
I've got finals. We've got schoolwork.
Okay, yeah, no, we do.
It'll be a better video if you give us a week on it.
Facts. Do we know what we're doing yet?
Trust that. We'll figure it out.
Okay, I mean, I have ideas.
Yeah, we all have ideas.
Okay, for sure. For sure.
No, yeah, well, it'll be good. We just need a week. We just need a week on it.
Alright. Yeah, we're going through school. We're going through school. I forgot though. I'm upset that I forgot.
Yeah.
That's weak of me.
No, it's okay.
It's low of me.
It's okay.
Should we roll into fits real quick, my brother?
Yeah.
What you got on for the people?
Got the Aimland Door 550s.
So nice.
Yeah, it's a clean shoe.
So nice.
Goes with the cargo pants well.
Yeah.
I feel like.
Very nice.
Yeah.
A little blimp tee up top.
Blimp tee.
On the torso.
Yeah. Still got these. Got these.
Grab them.
And then.
Pleasures?
Trucker hat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mona Lisa.
Of course. The double print on her.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah, maybe we'll make a trucker hat one day.
Yeah, we should.
Someday soon, maybe.
I think shorts this summer.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shorts.
Bikinis.
Maybe.
Speedos.
Speedos I'm down for. Banana hammocks.
You're modeling it, though, right? Speedo?
I don't know. It'll take a lot of hair removal.
Alright, what you got on today?
Oh, really? You can't take that joke? That joke's too far? These people have seen me in those chairs before where I'm sitting like this and all my fucking leg hair is creeping up. They know.
Don't go back. You don't want to see
Yeah, you don't. It's bad content.
We got new chairs for a reason.
Fact.
It helps some, but it's not a complete solve.
We need a desk.
We
need a desk so that no one can see what's going on.
Kind of a Mac Miller situation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
I do. I'm sure the people at home watching also know. Listening.
Some of them don't.
For those in attendance. What I got on today is the Salehi Bembries, excuse me. The Crocs, classic, rock these all the time.
Almost by default.
Almost by default. Damn near go to sleep with them on. OG Reebok pants. I've been wearing these recently a lot on the pod.
Yeah,
I think I've worn these. I may or may not have worn these the past 3 podcasts.
Yeah, I was gonna say this might be 3 in a row.
Is it? We're gonna have to check.
Could be.
We're gonna have to check that out.
Yeah.
Maybe these are my podcast pants.
Podcast pants.
Maybe these are my podcast pants that I wear.
We won't even do your fit anymore. It'll just be top up because we know it's the Crocs and the Reeboks.
Facts. The Crocs in the box.
Yeah.
Parks Project Sherpa on. I have my Progression hoodie on as well.
You got a Progression hoodie?
I did get a Progression hoodie.
That's new.
Yeah, that's new. A little something.
Show it off. Father and son, bigger than basketball. Hall of Fame.
Bigger than baseball.
Bigger than baseball. I'm sorry, it's cursive. Forgive me.
It's okay.
It's one letter.
You just read it so confidently. Bigger than basketball, and you kept going. Like you were like, "Yep, that's it." It was
one
amazing.
letter. It's cursive. It's.
You're good, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, father and son.
Yeah, it does
Progression,
say baseball.
and then on the back, I'll take a knee. I'll take a knee.
And there is
Show
actually
people.
a baseball, not a basketball.
Yeah, it's about Ken Griffey and Ken Griffey Jr.
Very
Bunch of different
cool.
logos on it.
Yeah.
That are like different different Hall of Fame logos from the different years that they got into the Hall of Fame. Gas.
Cool. Just kind
design.
of an ode to them. To
Yeah.
The Griffey family.
Yeah. There's a whole. Do you want to read? Out here, hold on. Look what it came with. This is quality design, quality storytelling, quality packaging. This is what good clothing drops are. This is Olu with Progression. This is exactly what he does. Go ahead and read this, and then I'll show the people at home.
You've got a little
Cincinnati Reds
Cincinnati,
logo.
yeah. With instead of a C, the C is flipped and they added like a little P right there.
Yeah.
And it says
Proletariat.
Proletariats.
Yeah.
So yeah, I can't really read cursive, but
And then on the cards here. Oh, you're gonna read the whole thing?
Oh, I thought you wanted me to.
I didn't know if you were gonna read it out loud or not. Go ahead, read it out loud.
Stunned like my daddy. On September 14th, 1990, Ken Griffey Sr. and Ken Griffey Jr. both hit back-to-back home runs for the Seattle Mariners. That's awesome.
Yeah.
This was
sick. that in itself is awesome.
This was the first and only instance that a father and son duo accomplished this feat in MLB history. Ken Griffey Jr. would follow in his father's footsteps even more, deciding to join the Cincinnati Reds in 2000. Here he changed his number to 30, the very same number his father wore when he also played for the Reds. The parallels and overlaps in their careers became full circle in 2014 when Ken Griffey Jr. joined his father in the Reds Hall of Fame. When I learned about their story, it made me reflect on the relationship between black fathers and sons and the role fathers play in their sons' lives. I think about all the little black boys who grew up idolizing their father because of the powerful example he leads by. In this case, Ken Griffey Jr. went on to be one of the greatest baseball players of all time, and it started with wanting to be like his pops. More than baseball, this story is about recognizing how we must celebrate and share flowers with the fathers who helped shape us. Olu. Very, very cool. Very cool story.
Look at you. That was good reading out loud. And that was a long bit of reading.
It was some words.
Some words.
Stumbled a bit, but
you did it.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's the whole story behind the whole collection.
And that's what Olu does, is just really tell a story and then make it about, kind of connected to something that he really cares about, and then make a piece of clothing around it, and it's a full circle,
he's
complete drop.
He's really great at making that full circle, and his design around it, and the ability he has of taking the ideas and all these words, right?
Yeah.
And then designing around it is incredible.
Yeah.
You know, and he does that not only with this, but with everything he does. So definitely check him out. He also came with Ken Griffey Sr. and Ken Griffey Jr. cards with the Progression logo on both their helmets. And this is a helmet and this is a hat.
Yeah.
Give some stats breakdowns on the back, and again, kind of talks a little bit about both the players. So, just, incredible design, incredible ability of creating a full story capsule.
Yeah. Just kind of taking something you like baseball,
right,
and then connecting it also to the experience of like
fatherhood and father and son relationships and
then making a clothing collection about it with also the baseball cards and the story, and it's really impressive.
Yeah,
how he does that every time.
Yeah,
and it's something that we strive to one day kind of emulate that.
100%.
So.
Yeah, he kills it. Shout out to Olu, man. He kills it every time. Every time. Yeah, he has he's been doing some really awesome shit. He's brought some new really awesome jackets that are also really cool with some really beautiful designs, really beautiful fabrics. He's doing cool shit, man.
Yeah.
Please check him out. Progression.
Always is.
PRGRSSN. I always forget that first R and go PGR, but it's PRGR. He is progression.
Yeah, I think it's probably just progression without the vowels, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, there you go.
Simple as that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I got on today. Fits.
Yeah.
Let's get into
Kendrick Lamar.
Okay.
The talk of the town.
Woo! Yeah, okay, we got some things to talk about.
Yeah.
With this.
I want to just say first off.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about his newest album and all of that.
Yep.
First off, I just want to say how insane it's crazy to me. Not crazy, but it's just I don't know what to say other than crazy. Like the way that he's just become the face of rap in where we are right now. Like he's been obviously a very prolific rapper for a long time, and made very important and standout music for a long time, and been a great musician for a long time. But just to see him at the top completely by himself, just dominating the rap space right now is kind of just wild to see.
Yeah, what's interesting about him is I think that when you compare the two, and I think it is a fact. I think that Drake, say what you will about him, I think he's top guy up there. So is Kendrick, right? Those are
you saying they're on even levels?
I'm saying that in terms of notoriety, they're on about the same level.
You mean
in terms of how well known they are?
Yeah.
Sure. They're pretty much. I mean, honestly, I would argue that people would know Drake more than they would know Kendrick.
Yeah, obviously we're in the United States. I don't know what the worldwide impact of
Kendrick.
I mean, I kind of do. You see some. I mean, yeah.
Definitely.
It's definitely very big.
He definitely has a worldwide impact.
I'm just saying, in this current moment, Drake. I mean, Kendrick is on top by himself. Only one up there.
Yes. But I think that. I don't know. I think that Drake has always kind of been in that pop star kind of vibe, but also in the sense of always kind of in the spotlight and always kind of releasing music or kind of, you know what I mean? He's not like Kendrick's very dormant. He's dormant and then he's active and then he's dormant and then he's active. But right now he's kind of active and been active since the Drake beef.
Right, and that's part of what's so wild to see is that normally he's kind of he makes great music and he just kind of he's not necessarily trying to be in the spotlight all the time.
Right.
But now he is, and it's just different.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah.
It's interesting. I mean, he's doing it well. I mean, he's playing he's playing stadiums.
Yeah.
Which we'll talk about in a second. I feel like we shouldn't get to that just yet.
Yeah. We'll talk about that.
But yeah, I mean, he is 100% dominating, and is also. This is the thing that I kind of these are the things that I've been thinking about when it comes to Kendrick.
Yeah.
First of all, this is the first time Kendrick has ever done a surprise album.
Yes.
Right? Just shock drop an album. which is cool. I fuck with.
Fun fact
Yep.
is that the last 5 times Kendrick has dropped an album, Father John Misty has dropped on the same day.
Really?
Yeah.
So you just gotta check when Father John Misty's playing or dropping and.
Just a funny coincidence. Like
It is. Yeah, it is pretty interesting. But 5 times.
5
is
times
crazy.
in a row. That probably goes back like 8 years or so at least.
It'd be wild if you just connected with them one night. It was just like, yo, we're dropping on the same dates from now on. So we'll just line up. Like, just let me know and we'll line up.
Yeah. I guess so. Maybe that conversation did happen.
I'll get mine done when you get yours done and we'll drop together.
Yeah. Bro, we almost finished. I'm ready.
Dude, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Yeah.
At this point, I'm going crazy over it. I'm making too many edits.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I kept going with the joke there. It wasn't fucking funny, Paolo.
Give yourself a break.
Never. Where the fuck was I? I was talking about Kendrick and him.
Surprise drop.
Right. This is first time doing a surprise drop.
Yeah.
So, that being said, I think that with it being a surprise drop, I think that although there was somewhat of like an idea through the GNX kind of thing.
Yeah.
There wasn't really like a story like there has been with his past 4 albums.
Yeah.
I think Section 80 was kind of like a
definitely 4. Good Kid through
Good
Mr.
Kid
Morale.
through Mr. Morale.
Yeah.
All very much like stories.
Very, very thematic.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. While this seemed more, although cohesive and like fluent,
right,
it seemed like more of a compilation. What's also interesting is that I feel like he was some of the like bigger songs or like some of the like kind of like I don't know some of the heaven I don't know what to say, just like some of the crazier songs right on that album that just go like the ones that go harder, they kind of sound similar to is it N95? No, I don't think it's N95. What's the one that's like humongous?
Oh,
Not Like Us.
Yeah, or Not Like Us. Yeah.
Is it that one?
the big Drake diss.
Yeah. It's Not Like Us.
Are you going crazy?
But then I was thinking about Like That.
Like That, right?
Because that's the original.
Sure.
Yeah. Sure it is.
Yeah.
Don't fact check me. I'm joking. Yeah. So I don't know. It sounded
like
kind
like
of. Some of them sounded similar in the way of like they kind of like bopped.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That West Coast bop.
Definitely, which I think is like not bad. Like it's definitely good, and I enjoy those songs. But there was not much like.
This album is.
I think this is
It's very much a West Coast album, which you can't say for every one of Kendrick's albums. I think maybe you can only say it about Good Kid, Mad City.
Yeah, definitely.
And
maybe
To Pimp a Butterfly.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that,
Yeah. Facts. But yeah, it was interesting to
it
was good. I enjoyed a lot of that album. I think the slower songs on that album are also really good. Gloria is really good.
Gloria is an amazing song. Yeah.
Amazing song. The Blue Dodger hat, whatever that one is.
Dodger Blue. Yes.
You know what I'm on. Dodger Blue. That one's also pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was interesting. It was fun to listen to. I fuck with it. And it's also a short project, and I like that out of Kendrick.
Yeah. Still haven't listened to Mr. Morale just because it's too long.
Not yet.
But, let me ask you about, if you've heard the comparisons to Tupac's Machiavelli.
I have not heard that. To be fair, I haven't listened to Machiavelli.
I haven't listened. I know a couple songs off that album. I haven't listened all the way through. You know Hail Mary.
Yeah, I was gonna say I thought Hail Mary was off that album.
So let me break this down for you.
Well, now I feel stupid for not listening to Machiavelli.
Well, I haven't listened either. It's not necessarily important. It's not.
I know, but I feel stupid. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You're not stupid.
You're right.
Anyway.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
It's fine. So both of them came out after the rap beef.
Right.
After Tupac's beef with Biggie and Kendrick's beef with Drake. Both of them. So, there's the whole Reincarnated song, which is kind of like he uses Tupac's beat and his flow and kind of tries to sound like Tupac a lot. And then, I don't know, I'm blanking on it now. There were more...
comparisons?
There were more parallels to it and where, like, he might be trying to make... Like, Dodger Blue is a song about L.A. when Tupac had to live and die in L.A. Like, I don't know, there's parallels like that. Both were 12 songs. And where Kendrick might just be trying to kind of model that album a little bit, which is interesting.
Which is interesting. That's kind of cool. Yeah. And definitely an interesting way, like...
And you
probably had that idea. Probably had that quick idea. Like, listened to that album potentially or just thought about it and was like, what if I did the same thing?
And the thing is, even if it's just kind of us, like, Kendrick fans speculating, you can't really put it past him. Because he's always thinking of small details like that.
Exactly.
With his music. Yeah. In a similar way to Olu, where everything kind of connects and it's all about...
What a comparison. I respect it.
The bigger picture and, like, telling a story.
Right.
In a way. Yeah.
Well said, Caleb.
Yeah.
Look at this guy. What a storyteller. Fact. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they do much of the same.
Yeah.
I mean, Kendrick's storytelling is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting. That the album definitely has grown on me as I've continued to listen to it.
So I've only listened to it all the way through once. I've obviously heard a couple of the songs multiple times.
Okay, yeah.
But only listened to it all the way through once.
What have you added to library? Do you add to library?
Yeah, I think I added the whole album.
Oh, did you? Okay, you're that type of person?
Yeah.
I respect that.
Yeah. I mean, I don't necessarily do that with every album I listen to.
Yeah.
But I thought it was a pretty solid project.
So you just throw it on? I dig it.
Pretty much everything. So,
I dig it.
Yeah.
What do you fuck with the most? Gloria, I think it seemed like.
Yeah. I mean... See, that's the thing. I haven't actually listened to it that much. I've heard some songs. I'm not like obviously Squabble Up and Hey Now and those songs are kind of bangers in a different type of way than a regular banger. Yeah. This is not my favorite of Kendrick's music. Yeah. Like maybe it'll grow on me.
Yeah.
But I think, like I was saying before, how he's kind of, for the first time in his career, at the top of the game by himself.
Yeah.
I think he's kind of making music to tailor to that position in a way. Yeah. Where it's not, you're going to get more kind of bangers in a sense, and not even like a traditional banger in a like he's not making music like Future or like Uzi or something.
But it's him in his own way, and also he's saying get crowds moving.
Yeah, and I think that's what I think. I think it's more music for a larger audience rather than To Pimp a Butterfly, which I think is my favorite and maybe his best album.
Yeah,
where
I think it would be.
Think it was kind of he was not trying to appeal to a crowd on that album.
No.
I think this is music with meant to go viral and meant to appeal to a crowd.
Right.
Which is why, for me, it's just not necessarily my favorite, while I do still like the album.
Yeah, but it's also interesting because in a way, it's also kind of mocking Drake.
Yeah.
In the way that Drake does the same thing.
Maybe.
You know what I mean?
Potentially.
It's like, I'm going to do it, but I'm going to do it better. I'm going to do what you do, but I'm just going to do it in my own way, and I'm going to do it better. And I'm going to do it for one album.
Yeah, maybe. Like we said, you can't really put it past him to have whatever idea he wanted to have for this album. Like,
right.
It's a lot of theory.
Because there is more like Squabble Up is like chorusy and shit.
Yeah.
And
and he's not necessarily, while he is saying stuff on this album,
right,
it's just not in the same way, and he's really just trying to make those bops.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Soldier Field is gonna fucking move when he comes on stage.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, yeah, I don't know. Are you in attendance? Are you in attendance at GNX?
No, I don't think so. I don't think I want to spend, I mean, it's
a couple hundred. Yeah. Gotta be like 2 to 3.
I mean, upper level seats are, I don't think you'll be able to get in, even if you get them directly from Ticketmaster on the on sale, like 100 $150, $125 minimum
For up top?
for like the cheapest seat.
Yeah.
So like I don't know. I just can't do it.
Yeah.
I've seen Kendrick. I've seen SZA. This is not my favorite of Kendrick's music. I just don't.
Yeah, facts. I dig it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think I'll be there either.
Yeah.
Seems expensive.
I've seen SZA and I've seen Kendrick twice.
Yeah.
So it's just, I would go, but I just don't need to.
Yeah, facts. Yeah. Good crowd. Gonna be a good crowd though. Gonna be a good time.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah.
And SZA's
it's
great.
cool that they're also doing a show together, or they're doing a tour together.
Yeah, no, that's a cool.
It's a powerhouse move out of TDE.
Kendrick does that, man. Like
he's smart.
Yeah, and like he toured with Travis and he toured with Keem and
yeah, he toured with Keem.
Now he's touring with SZA.
Yeah,
like he just tours with the right people.
Yeah, he does. He does. Yeah.
Yeah, a stadium like
he toured with Travis and Drum.
Yeah, and Drum. Don't forget about Drum.
Don't forget about Drum. And then on the other side, on the other leg of it,
he opened for Kanye, right? I think he opened for Kanye on the tour.
Who?
Or am I Kendrick?
Kendrick opened for Kanye?
Forget I said that. I definitely could be wrong. Did he not open on Yeezus? Am I wrong about that?
I have no idea. Let's see who opened on Yeezus. I'm curious now. If you're gonna say Kendrick, oh. Oh, wow. Kendrick Lamar, A Tribe Called Quest, Travis Scott, and Pusha T served as opening acts on select dates. That's insane.
Wow.
What a show. Can you imagine? I would be ecstatic about any of those names.
Tribe Called Quest is so random when you
Tribe Called Quest
when you consider the rest of the people in that opener group.
Kind of, but that's sick. Tribe is amazing.
For sure.
They got that bitch started.
Yeah.
Like they must have. They probably had that bitch going.
Yeah, but they don't. Not like Travis though.
I mean, yeah, but like still, they'd have the crowd like moving.
Like Travis in 2013 was performing the craziest songs.
I mean, yeah, I agree. Like they wouldn't be raging, but like they'd be.
Part 1.
Yeah, that song's stupid.
The OG.
The OG is incredible.
Yeah, I mean, just
don't disrespect classics.
I'm not. I'm a Tribe Called Quest fan.
I know.
But okay, the Kendrick Lamar Stadium tour is nuts.
Yeah.
People that Beyonce, The Weeknd, like Taylor Swift, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Those people do stadium tours, not rappers. Yeah. Rappers don't do stadium tours.
Not really.
Like,
I mean, yeah, The Weeknd isn't really a rapper.
Yeah, The Weeknd is the #2 artist in the world by Spotify monthly listeners.
Yeah. Jesus, behind Taylor?
Last time I checked, it was Bruno Mars had 131 million monthly listeners on Spotify for no reason at all. Don't ask me why I know that.
Good for him, bro.
I just heard. I
deserves
just
it. He's
saw
got some classics.
I had to double check. Yeah, I mean, Bruno Mars will always have listeners.
Yeah, he will. I mean, Silk Sonic was also really good.
A great album, yeah.
And then, you know what's a really good song?
Grenade.
Is it that one? I can't. Yeah.
I was joking. I did not think you were gonna say that song.
I was gonna say that.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of that song is undeniable.
So good. Better than like his like classic one. The See Your Face or whatever. Oh. What is that? It's definitely not called See Your Face.
I don't know.
Just the way you are. It's just the way you are. I had to go through the chorus. in my head, but we got it.
All right.
What are you talking about? Oh, we're talking about arenas.
Like, the magnitude of this tour is insane.
Yeah.
Drake went on a huge tour and didn't do a stadium.
Yeah, again, probably just fucking.
Travis Scott did one stadium on his tour.
Yeah, he did MetLife.
Or two.
He did MetLife and
SoFi.
Yeah, SoFi, yeah.
And that was the only LA date he did.
Right.
Like, and I mean, I think he did some other stadiums in other parts of the world. But like, a United States football stadium tour is ginormous.
Yeah, it is.
And for a rapper to do that is unprecedented.
Yeah.
It's nuts. I mean, it's going to be interesting to see how quickly these shows, if they do, sell out.
Yeah. You think he's going to play Not Like Us at Super Bowl?
Dude, I don't know. I don't know. I think he.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I wonder. He doesn't need to. With the new album out, he doesn't need to. That's the thing. He doesn't have a new album. But he probably will.
It's so hard though because the NFL is so PC and so.
Yeah, they are.
So like clean and buttoned up.
Yeah.
So for someone to say certified pedophile on.
Yeah.
On.
Probably a minor. Like, can you imagine him?
Yeah, and like freaky ass.
Yeah.
N-word, like. It's like I don't know how you perform that song.
Yeah.
But it's also. It was the biggest song for multiple weeks this year. So like.
It was the hit.
Yeah, it's a dilemma. I don't know. I don't think it gets. Well, we should document this right now.
Yeah.
I don't think it gets performed.
You don't think it gets performed?
Yeah.
I think it does.
All right.
I think it does.
We'll revisit this.
I think it gets performed. We'll see.
Yeah. I forgot he was doing the halftime show.
Yeah. He's probably doing a halftime show and then going somewhat into touring. I don't know.
Yeah.
Did you see like a post?
I mean.
Was there a full post with dates or was it just?
I think it's early June in Chicago.
It is.
So I mean, yeah, it probably starts in April.
Facts.
You can't really start it earlier than April.
No.
Unless you got those domes going.
Unless you got those domes going. That is a fact. You got to do it in Detroit. Dude, you know what's crazy? Okay, I was trying to look and see if he had full dates.
Yeah,
full date photo, but he didn't.
I saw it earlier, but I don't know. I'm not gonna pull it up.
The new Bills Stadium has no roof. Like the newest one that they're making doesn't have a roof, so there's still gonna be snow games.
Yeah, I think that's a huge part of the Buffalo football club.
I mean, it is. It's classic, but you'd think they'd add that, but they're
for the culture.
They are.
Like if you didn't see Sunday Night Football, they were playing in a snow globe, and it was pretty awesome.
It was awesome.
And then you get people to come out and shovel and
it's a community
give them
thing.
Pizza and whatever, and like.
I think they paid them also $20 an hour.
Yeah, you get some money, you give them some pizza. It's a fun time. It's a bonding experience.
Yeah.
Like you grow up in Buffalo, you shovel snow at the stadium. That's what you do.
It's sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love growing up and doing that, helping out the team. Helping out the team would be sick.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm surprised they never. I think they did have that in Chicago last year, right? I feel like they did.
I don't think so.
Oh.
Did they?
I don't know.
Maybe they did. I don't know. I don't remember.
I feel like
we gotta get on that.
I feel like it has to happen in Chicago at some point. Like we get big snow.
We do, but I don't know if they ever I feel like. I don't know.
Yeah. Anyway, is there more you want to say about Kendrick?
No, I think that's really it. I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so fascinating to watch because this is all kind of unprecedented.
Yeah.
And it's just kind of wait and see what happens next.
Yeah.
Drake's putting out an album with that's the thing where you can't say Drake and Kendrick on the same level right now because Drake keeps talking about putting an album out with Party Next Door and stuff and nobody cares.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, I mean,
if Drake surprise dropped an album this week with Party Next Door, it just would not get the same reception.
Yeah, it wouldn't. Probably not. Maybe. Depends on what he said. It
would not.
Maybe, yeah, probably not. One thing that I do want to add, though, about Kendrick, is that he did call out Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
And it said that Lil Wayne called Kendrick twice, and Kendrick didn't answer both times.
Yeah.
And now...
The beast is awoken or something?
Yeah. Yeah, I was going to
am I the only one that didn't understand why Lil Wayne was so upset? I didn't feel like Kendrick really went after him on the album.
I don't know. I feel like he kind of did. Not really, but why? But why do it? And why not pick up the phone? This is to the point now where not to the point or I don't know. It's just it reminds me of kind of what Eminem did for a minute. He's just trying to call everybody out. And it's bro,
Yeah, I mean, Kendrick already did that, though.
He already did, but why add it on another... why add on Wayne?
Yeah. There's the whole thing with the Super Bowl, but, I didn't even think what he said about Wayne was really that disrespectful. And I get it, you don't want... It's kind of rude to even mention someone's name on your album, especially when you just were going on a tirade on their associate, but
on their associate.
I'm struggling for words right now, but
it's okay.
But like I didn't think it was that bad. I don't know. Maybe I misunderstood. Maybe there's more. I got to look into it. But
yeah.
And then Lil Wayne was like, "Oh, like please don't make me get involved in this. Like you don't want me to get involved."
Yeah. No, it's like all right, Lil Wayne. Let's see what I'm pretty much team Lil Wayne right now. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, I don't want Lil Wayne to get involved because I don't want him to get hurt.
I think Lil Wayne is gonna body some motherfuckers out there.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. I don't know. Kendrick's at the top of his game right now. It's okay,
yeah,
bro.
I don't know, bro. Lil Wayne is crazy.
Isn't it kind of like Paul versus Tyson in a way? Like,
I get what you're saying, but I think it's very different.
Like the old guy trying to get back into the sport. Like, I don't know.
I don't know. I think Lil Wayne's still in it. I think he's still that guy.
He is, but he's like respected as kind of a grandfather in a way. Everyone.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Bro,
maybe
our generation doesn't really respect Lil Wayne.
And that's a problem.
Sure, but
that's
like,
a problem.
But bro, like, does our generation decides who wins a beef, right? Like,
yeah, of course.
So he's just gonna get hurt, and I don't.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Like,
we'll see.
It's an old man getting knocked out, and nobody wants to see that. Like,
I'm just gonna say I'm gonna be team Lil Wayne, and I'm gonna root hard for Lil Wayne, and in my heart, Lil Wayne will always win.
Right. And that's great.
Because, bro, why does Drake need to call him out, bro?
Kendrick, yeah.
I'm sorry, my fault. Why does Kendrick need to call him out? Like, what? Who benefits? Like, what do you like? Why? Why do you care?
Kendrick just, I don't know. I mean, part of it might be for views. Part of it might be just because he wants to assert himself as the best rapper alive. Like, I don't know.
I guess we'll find out. Yeah, Lil Wayne drops some.
I hope Lil Wayne just stays where he's at. I don't want him to come down to the trenches. I don't think he'll make it back out.
We'll see what happens. Let me ask you something real quick.
Yeah.
Do you have more to talk about, or do you feel like we can?
No, I think we've exhausted this topic.
No. I was saying like just on like in general. Like, is there more? Like, have we talked for a minute?
Well, we were gonna talk about Jaguar.
Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But I wanted to ask you real quick about something else. That is shifting the topic.
Okay.
Do you know Dave Blunt's?
Name vaguely rings a bell.
He's a very large person.
Okay.
And he performed at Juice WRLD Day.
Oh, was he the guy sitting on the stage?
Yeah.
I saw something about that. I didn't really.
Do you know? You don't know him though?
No, I don't think so.
All right, we'll do a further review on Dave Blunt's next podcast. We don't know much.
We're gonna investigate.
He seems like I don't know. People seem to like him.
Okay.
It seems like he releases music and he had a beef with Snoop Dogg.
Okay. Okay. Interesting.
I believe Snoop Dogg was making fun of him or shit talking to him about always sitting down on stage. It was like people didn't pay to watch you like sit down. So.
Okay.
I don't know.
Something to investigate for sure.
Yeah. We'll check into it.
Yeah.
And we'll be back about it.
And maybe tell us what you know about it.
Yeah.
If you may be more educated than we are.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah.
All right.
So we're going to revisit the Jaguar conversation.
Right.
That we had maybe last podcast.
Right. 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, we skipped Thanksgiving the week before that.
Yep.
We talked about Jaguar, the car company, and their rebrand. And I was kind of indifferent towards it.
Yeah.
You were, I forget what exactly.
I was more on the side of it, although I didn't think it was like incredible, but I understood it.
Right. You did a great explanation of the fonts.
I still look back, I'm very proud of that.
Yeah. So now we
professor.
actually have a kind of a concept car, as they've called it, and I want to know what you think of it.
Yeah.
We saw this. I saw it on some Complex posted it. So if you want to go see it, just look it up. I can't put every picture up. There's a lot of pictures.
Yeah.
I'll put one or two, but What did you think of it?
Do you have photos? I'd like to just go back and look at them. What I remember is that it was very boxy.
It is very boxy.
I personally enjoy that.
Right.
At least with what they're creating, I think that it's kind of boxy, but I also think that it's still got rounded features, obviously. Yeah. It's still a car. So I think it's just like a very interesting shape. I think it's it's very similar to the Cybertruck in that way. I like the way that cars are going after the Cybertruck. And this, I feel like, is definitely something that could definitely come before the Cybertruck, but seems semi-modeled after the Cybertruck.
I agree with that. I think you're right. I think you're spot on with that. And I do appreciate, say what you want about Elon Musk, where that's neither here nor there. Yeah. I do appreciate what the Cybertruck is. Yeah. As kind of just a whole new idea in the car industry that is so kind of the same for so long. Yeah. Like every car company kind of makes the same car. Right. And then Tesla goes and makes the Cybertruck, and it's kind of
very
whole different thing. Yeah. I just like how different it is, and I think
it's an interrupter.
Yes. Yeah. And I think that this is
so on the same path of that.
Right. I like it for that reason.
Yeah. That's the thing. I think that from the exterior, I think all sides of this look very sexy. Like all sides of it. Yeah. People use that word in design.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
Like my professor used that and I was like, odd, but I mean, yeah.
Yeah. So now you picked it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I still
sometimes you gotta throw it in.
I still don't like how the whole logo is lowercase except for the G. Yeah. That still is kind of upsetting. Yeah. But I think the logo makes a lot of sense on this. Yeah. It's such a complete shift for Jaguar as a brand. Yeah. Like this just doesn't if you put two unbranded cars side by side, one was an old Jaguar, one was a new one. Yeah. They're so vastly different.
Right, and this is obviously a concept car.
It is a concept, but I think it's just kind of gonna take an adjustment, like to kind of fully understand the new brand of Jaguar. Yeah. And how it's kind of completely different from the old. Yeah. But
potentially,
we'll see. I like it. I think, like you said, it's a good step for cars.
Definitely, I think it's cool.
Just to have some different stuff.
Some different, man. Yeah. Different little shake up on it. I think. Yeah. I think that's just good piece. Good piece. It's a good car. It looks
piece.
Good piece. Like it's a fucking shirt. Yeah. It's enjoyable to look at. Yeah. I'd love to be in one of those. From all angles, it looks really nice. The thing that's weird though is that
I like the colors they're working with.
The colors are really nice.
The pink and the blue, really. That's another thing. Like the old Jaguar brand was that kind of dark green and black and whatever.
Which I love. Yeah. The dark green is my favorite.
With the Jaguar on the hood. So that's what I mean when I just say like you're kind of getting rid of all of that, the sleekness and just kind of that sleek and stylish old dark green with the Jaguar on it. Like you're kind of getting rid of that and moving in this like uber futuristic direction. Yeah. Which is it's just different.
It is. I think
I like it for that. I like it because it's different, but it is kind of bittersweet when you're just throwing away all of that was such a classic car brand.
I think
in a way
what they'll do, like any other brand, is that I think that they'll go forward, they'll have this push, and then they'll find a way to marry both.
Sure. And I think you still have the Jaguar logo on there.
Of course, and I think that they'll be able to marry both. Yeah. Maybe not right away, but in the distant future, they'll come up with a very clean way of marrying the two ideas together, which I think is definitely possible.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a concept car. So.
Yeah. It's cool though.
Yeah. I agree.
It's cool.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got one more thing. Do you want to talk about one more thing?
Yeah.
Go on one more thing?
One more.
Alright. Did you have anything else to say about Jaguar?
No, that's it.
Alright.
I just thought it should be revisited since we brought it up a couple weeks ago.
No, for sure. Now we're getting
did.
I'm glad we talked about
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll continue to talk about that as it continues.
We will be your news source for Jaguar.
Yeah.
From here on out.
Yeah. Kind of niche, but we're going to be on that one for sure.
Yes.
Checking out Jaguar and what their future situations are, their new cars. The last thing I want to talk about, which I'm not sure if you saw, but Ass Pizza.
Yes. I like Ass Pizza.
Yeah, cool dude.
Cool guy, yeah.
Does cool stuff. He has recently released a pay what you want denim.
Okay.
So the idea is...
Let me get that for $1.
Exactly. So the idea is the amount that you pay is the quality of product that you get.
Fascinating.
So if you pay, I think the lowest you can go is like $20, I think.
Yeah.
If you pay $20, you get like a $20 pair of jeans. But if you pay like $1,000, you'll get like a $1,000 pair of jeans.
Right. Which kind of begs the question: what did they do to the jeans to make them worth $1,000?
That's when they add. It's like a bunch of different stuff that he kind of goes into and talks about, like different materials, just like different thread and all.
No, that is really, really, really interesting.
Isn't that cool?
I'm very glad that you brought this up.
Yeah, I thought you would be all over this idea.
I love it. It's fascinating.
Isn't it fascinating?
Okay, so what do you think is this? First of all.
Yeah.
You know, let's say you had where's the sweet spot in your mind?
Okay, let me get my juice. And then we'll think about this.
For me, I think the sweet spot is like $200. I think for $200, you're gonna get a pretty solid quality pair of jeans.
Fact.
For not a necessarily outrageous price.
Fact.
And you pay for what you get for. I think $150 will get you something pretty nice.
Pretty decent. The exact number I had too was $200. Yeah. I think $200 is a reasonable price to get a pretty good quality pair of jeans.
Yeah.
I think someone, I forget who it was, but they paid like $5,000 for a pair.
They didn't get it yet, did they?
No.
Okay, yeah, I'm very curious.
But I think there's a lot of different customization that you can do.
So it's okay.
As you pay more.
So it's not. Oh, okay.
I think.
Because to me, when you first said it, just seemed like you pay something and it's kind of random, but you get to customize it.
I think it's semi-customizable, or as you continue to pay, if you pay a higher number, you'll be able to customize it.
See,
like more.
Ass Pizza is very genius.
Yeah.
And I don't see it.
Yeah, it starts at 25.
I don't pay enough attention to him.
Yeah, from simple screen prints. So these are the jeans. From simple screen prints to elaborate custom chain stitch, embroidery, patchwork, original artwork, and unique hardware. The more you pay, the more detailed and personalized your jeans will become.
Very, very cool.
Pay what you want, down.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Yeah. Just want to throw that in real quick.
I'm going to be thinking about that for days.
Yeah. Do you think you're going to buy a pair?
No, probably not.
Yeah. But I mean, you could.
Maybe.
You could buy a $25 pair.
Yeah, maybe we should for science.
Should we?
Yeah. Maybe. We'll see.
Okay, we'll see.
How is this kind of...
I think it's up.
Yeah, I know, but like, how is there a time frame on it?
I don't know. Let me see.
Okay. Yeah, this is a genius idea.
Oh, it might not be up anymore.
I love it. Okay, yeah. I mean, it seems like something you can't do forever.
Yeah, probably not. Yeah, it definitely isn't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
What website is that? AskPizza.com.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll see. You might do something like that again.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, definitely very experimental. So maybe you'll improve, like have improvements to make on future drops, or maybe. I don't know. I love the idea though.
It's fun.
I can't really express how awesome it is. I don't know. I couldn't even really tell you why I love it so much. Just I think it's cool.
Yeah, I think you just yeah.
So
I get it.
Such a smart idea to have.
Yeah.
I wish I came up with it first.
I mean, we can still do it.
No, we could. Yeah, I just don't think we don't
have the resources yet.
Yeah, no, we don't.
We need the resources, and then it's possible.
We need like We need like 20 different manufacturers for all the different price levels. Kind
of like. Facts. Yeah, that's what it'd have to be at that point.
Yeah, or just one that does it all. I don't know.
Yeah, they can do amazing work, or just the worst you've ever seen. You said $25. The pockets aren't gonna work, bro. Oh my god, I'm joking.
Probably just like H&M quality. Yeah, I don't know.
Probably something like that.
It's awesome.
Fascinated by it. All right.
Thank you for sharing.
You're welcome.
We'll see you next week on the Afloat podcast and for the Afloat Friday.
You know that.
Yeah. Like, comment, subscribe, follow us, all that stuff. We appreciate you. Thank you for watching.
Yeah. Stay afloat.
Stay afloat.